Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of bar graphs, specifically how we can solve problems using bar graphs, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. So we've been looking at bar graphs for many years now. Here is a typical bar graph. We asked some students in a class, what is your favorite type of movie? Here are the results. Right? So let's go ahead and make sure we get totals on all of these. So how many students like comedy? Well, that's right on the line, so that's a 4. You notice our action is between the 6 and the 4. It is on a line. Sometimes it'll just be a blank between those two, but we have to know that we are counting by twos, right? So that is our scale factors. We're skip counting by twos. So let's go ahead and put these numbers that belong in between there. We're missing the odds, so we can say, all right, 5 students like action, 6 students like romance. That makes drama pretty easy. We've already labeled that line as a 1. And then we've got sci-fi at 4. All right, so one of the typical things that we might ask in a problem like this is comparing two different bar graphs with another 2 different bar graphs. So you're going to see how many more, right? So that lets us know that we are doing a comparison, which means we are going to subtract. But take a look at what we're subtracting here. How many more students chose comedy and romance? Okay, so I'm going to say C plus R than, so that's where that subtraction is going to go, drama and sci-fi. So drama and, so that's another plus drama plus sci-fi. So that's really what we're looking for. We need to combine comedy and romance. So my comedy is 4. I'll just stick that right underneath. My romance is 6. And we want to know how many more students chose comedy and romance, right? So that's a total of 10. Then drama and sci-fi. So we've got drama at 1. We've got sci-fi at 4. So 4 plus 6, how much is that combined? Greater than 1 plus 4 combined. 1 plus 4 make 5. So this simplifies down to 10 minus 5. All right, so we could say 5 more. So that's a typical type of question that we would get on a bar graph, taking 2 bars, adding them together, comparing that with another 2 bars. Now, another thing that we could look at is in our second question. What fraction of total students did not choose romance? Well, we already know that our answer is going to be in the form of a fraction. So what is our fraction going to be? What fraction of total students? So they already tell us what we want in our denominator. So total students did not choose romance. Okay, so I'm going to put not, I'll put that in capitals here, not romance. That's going to be our numerator. Well, we need to total both of those up. Okay, so what is our total number of students, right? We're going to take all of our numbers, let's add them up. 4, 5, 6, 1, and 4. We need to add them up. Okay, so we could say I've got 4 and 6 make 10. These 2 make a 5, and a 5 make another 10. So 2 10s, that's going to be a 20. All right, so that's my total. That's my denominator, is 20. So how many chose not R? Oh, I've got 2 options to figure this out. I could literally add everything that's not a romance. So that's going to be a 4, right? That's going to be a 5. That's going to be a 1. That's going to be a 4. Add those up. So that's 4 and 5 make 9. Add 1 to 10. That's 14. So I can say 14 out of 20. Some of you might have gone just a little bit quicker and said, well, look, if I know that 20 is my total and 6 is my romance, I'm just going to subtract, and that's going to leave me with what's left over. Either way works. But remember in 5th grade, we always have to look, can that fraction be simplified? Well, both the numerator and the denominator are even, which means we need to be able to at least divide by 2. So let's divide numerator and denominator by 2. And we are going to get 14 divided by 2 makes 7. 20 divided by 2 makes 10. There we go. That's our answer.